Want to level up your brain power? Feel like your focus is slipping and your reaction time isn't what it used to be? Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. But what if I told you that just like hitting the gym for your body, you can train your brain to be faster, sharper, and more focused? Today, we're diving into 4 powerful exercises that will boost your processing speed, supercharge your attention, and give you unshakable cognitive control. These aren't just theories. They're practical drills used by professionals to gain a mental edge, ready to unlock a smarter, quicker you. Let's get started. First up is a classic, the Schultz table. This simple grid of numbers is a fantastic tool for improving visual search speed and expanding your peripheral vision. Imagine a 5x5 grid with numbers from 1 to 25 scattered randomly. Your goal is to find and point to each number in order, from 1 all the way to 25, as fast as you can. The trick is to keep your eyes fixed on the center of the grid and use your peripheral vision to locate the numbers. Don't let your eyes dart all over the place. By practicing this, you're training your brain to process a wide field of information quickly and efficiently. It might feel slow at first, but with consistent practice, you'll see your time drop dramatically. This exercise directly trains your speed and attention, making it a perfect mental warm-up. Next, let's talk about a real mind-bender, the Stroop drill. You've probably seen this before. It's a list of color words, like blue, green, and red, but each word is printed in a different color ink. For example, the word red might be printed in blue ink. Your task is to say the color of the ink, not the word itself. So if you see red in blue ink, you say blue. This creates a conflict in your brain. Your brain's automatic response is to read the word, but the task requires you to suppress that impulse and focus on the ink color instead. This is an incredible workout for your cognitive control, specifically your selective attention and processing speed. It forces your brain to manage conflicting information and strengthen the executive functions that help you stay focused and ignore distractions. It's tough, but that's how you know it's working. Now for an exercise that targets our modern, multitasking minds. The single task lock. In a world filled with notifications and constant interruptions, our ability to focus on one thing has taken a serious hit. This exercise is beautifully simple. Choose one, and only one, task to work on. It could be reading a chapter of a book, writing an email, or even just washing the dishes. Set a timer for 15 to 20 minutes. During that time, your only job is to focus solely on that task. No phone, no social media, no switching to another tab. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the task at hand. This drill retrains your attention span and builds mental discipline. It fights the habit of constant contexts, which drains your mental energy and reduces the quality of your work. By practicing the single task lock, you're rebuilding your brain's ability to achieve deep focus, a skill that is becoming increasingly rare and valuable. Our final exercise is called category switching. This is a dynamic drill that enhances your cognitive flexibility, which is your brain's ability to adapt to new rules and switch between different concepts. Here's how it works. Start by naming as many items as you can from a single category, like fruits, for 1 minute. Go. Apple, banana, orange, grape, strawberry, as many as you can think of. After the minute is up, immediately switch to a completely different category, like car brands, and do the same for another minute. Ford, Toyota, Honda, BMW, Mercedes. The key is the rapid switch between unrelated categories. This challenges your brain to quickly retrieve information from different mental files and adapt to a new set of rules on the fly. You can make it as easy or as hard as you like with different categories. This exercise is brilliant for improving mental agility and problem-solving skills, helping you think on your feet in any situation. So there you have it, for powerful brain training exercises to boost your mental performance. We covered the Schultz table for speed and peripheral vision, the Stroop drill for selective attention and cognitive control, the single task lock for rebuilding deep focus, and category switching for enhancing cognitive flexibility. Remember, the key to seeing real results is consistency. You don't need to spend hours on these every day. Just 10 to 15 minutes of focused practice can make a huge difference over time. Think of it as a daily workout for your mind. Integrating these simple drills into your routine can lead to sharper focus, faster thinking, and better control over your attention, both at work and in your personal life. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your cognitive abilities transform. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found these exercises helpful and are excited to give them a try. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips on how to level up your mind, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you feel like your brain's stuck in a rut. What if I told you there's a physical shortcut to rewiring your brain for better focus, memory, and creativity? It's not some magic pill. It's about movement. We're going to explore 5 simple exercises that create new neural pathways, essentially upgrading your brain's hardware. This is the science of neuroplasticity in action, and you can start today. Let's begin with a simple but powerful exercise for your spatial memory. I call it the eye closed microtask. Right now, wherever you are, pick an object nearby, maybe your water bottle, your phone, or a book. Look at it carefully. Now, close your eyes. With your eyes still closed, reach out and try to grab it. How close were you? You're forcing your brain to rely on its internal map of the world, strengthening the connection between what you see and where your body is in space. Try this a few times a day with different objects. It's a mini workout for your parietal lobe, the part of your brain that handles sensory information and navigation. You'll be surprised how quickly you improve, building a more detailed and reliable mental GPS. Next up, let's get our brain hemispheres talking to each other. This one is called the hand sign switch, and it's fantastic for interhemispheric coordination. Hold up both hands in front of you. With your right hand, make a peace sign. With your left hand, make the OK sign. Got it? Now, switch them. Your right hand makes the OK sign, and your left hand makes the peace sign. Now, switch back, and switch again, faster. Go back and forth, feeling a little clumsy. That's perfect. That feeling of fumbling is your brain actively building new connections between its left and right sides. This isn't just a party trick. It improves your ability to integrate logic and creativity, making you a more holistic thinker. Keep practicing until it's smooth. Then maybe invent your own hand sign combinations to keep the challenge fresh. Now for a real challenge, the non-dominant hand day. Or, if a whole day feels like too much, start with a non-dominant hand hour. The goal is simple. Do everything you normally do, but with your other hand. Brush your teeth, open doors, use your computer mouse, or even try writing with your non-dominant hand. It's going to feel incredibly awkward and inefficient at first. This is because you're forcing your brain to create entirely new motor programs from scratch. You're activating and developing a less used part of your motor cortex. This exercise is a masterclass in building resilience and adaptability. It shows your brain that it can learn new ways of doing old things, which is the very essence of neuroplasticity. Plus, it gives you a newfound appreciation for how skilled your dominant hand really is. Our fourth exercise is a classic for a reason, the cross-crawl pattern. It's a fundamental movement that mimics how we learned to crawl as babies. Stand up, and as you lift your right knee, touch it with your left hand or elbow. Then, as you lift your left knee, touch it with your right hand. Find a steady rhythm. Right knee to left hand, left knee to right hand. This cross-lateral movement forces the left and right hemispheres of your brain to communicate and work together in harmony. It's an incredible integrator. Doing this for just a minute or two can improve your focus, coordination, and even your reading skills. It's like a reset button for your brain, getting both sides fired up and ready to work together. It's a great warm-up before you need to tackle a mentally demanding task. So, we've explored how simple, intentional movements can physically change our brains. We've enhanced our spatial memory, improved communication between our brain's hemispheres, built new motor skills, and integrated our entire system. These aren't just exercises. They are direct investments in your cognitive future. They prove that you have the power to actively shape the brain you live with. But this raises a fascinating question. As we get better at wiring our own brains, what role does technology play? We're starting to rely on our devices as a sort of external memory, an extension of our own minds. Is this a good thing? Are we outsourcing our cognitive abilities, or are we freeing up our biological brains for higher level thinking, like creativity and deep problem solving? The relationship between our own wetware and the hardware in our pockets is one of the most important topics of our time. What do you think? Are you worried about technology making us forgetful? Or are you excited about the possibilities of this human-machine partnership? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Your brain is like a calculator with a battery. If you outsource every calculation, every memory, every direction to a device, your brain stops charging. This chapter gives you drills that build a brain that works without crutches. Real brain games. Choose one thinking game that creates genuine problem solving. Chess, Sudoku, logic riddles, word scrambles, or memory match with increasing difficulty. Protocol, 10 minutes, 3 to 4 times per week. The right games train working memory, pattern recognition, and decision quality. Avoid games that are mostly dopamine loops. Those train craving, not cognition. Tech detox, micro challenges. Pick one challenge each day. Calculate tips mentally. Memorize a 7 to 10 digit number for 2 minutes. Recall 10 items from your day in reverse order. Navigate a familiar route without maps or pause, and try to remember 5 items before writing a list. These drills restore retrieval strength, your ability to pull information out on demand. Memory isn't storage, it's retrieval, and retrieval improves only when you practice retrieving. Key rule: use tech as the backup, not the first move. If you do this right, you'll notice 3 changes within 2 weeks. You lock attention faster. Your coordination feels cleaner, less mental lag. Your memory starts behaving like a tool again, not a broken app. Comment 10 and ILL give you a 14-day schedule with progression levels and a scoring systems, so you can track real improvement. If you're still here, still watching my videos, I just want to say something simple. Thank you. In this world of endless noise and constant distractions, the fact that you choose to spend your time here with me means more than you can possibly imagine. It means you're one of those rare people who wants to go deeper, who wants to question things, and who looks for answers inside yourself, not just on the surface. I am honestly so happy that there are people like you who share these interests, these questions, and this search for meaning. So, if you feel like this space resonates with you, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and maybe share this video with someone you know who might need it. Your support helps this content reach more people who are also quietly searching. Thank you for being here, really.